In the heart of Africa lies a country so vast, so rich in resources, and so complex in history that some historians describe it as the country too big to govern. The Democratic Republic of the Congo stretches across rainforests, rivers, and mineral-rich mountains. It is a land of immense natural wealth and extraordinary cultural diversity. Yet its history has also been marked by political struggles, regional tensions, and global interest in its resources. To understand how the Congo became one of the most important countries in Africa, we must go back to a moment when Africa's future was decided far away from its shores. A meeting in Europe that would reshape an entire continent. In 1884, European powers gathered in Berlin to discuss the future of Africa. This event became known as the Berlin Conference. Leaders from Europe drew borders across the African continent. These borders often ignored the hundreds of nations and communities that already existed. In Central Africa, an enormous territory surrounding the Congo River was assigned to European control. This region would eventually become the modern Democratic Republic of the Congo. It was a vast land, larger than Western Europe. Yet its borders had been drawn thousands of kilometers away. Long before colonial borders existed, Central Africa was home to thriving societies. Kingdoms, trade networks, and cultural communities spread across forests and rivers. Different groups developed their own languages, traditions, and political systems. The Congo River itself became one of Africa's most important trade routes. Communities used it to transport goods, share ideas, and build connections. But colonial borders changed the political landscape. Hundreds of communities were suddenly placed within a single territorial state. Building unity inside such a vast and diverse territory would become one of the greatest challenges in the country's history. Few places on Earth possess the natural wealth found in the Congo. The country holds enormous reserves of cobalt, copper, gold, diamonds, and coltan. These minerals power modern technology. From smartphones to electric vehicles, many global industries depend on resources from the Congo. Because of this, the country has long attracted international economic interest. But resource wealth can create challenges as well as opportunities. Control over mining regions and trade routes has often been linked to political competition. Balancing economic development with national stability has remained one of the Congo's greatest challenges. In 1960, the Congo gained independence. There was hope that the new nation would build a future shaped by its own people and institutions. Yet independence also brought enormous responsibilities. The new government inherited a country with vast distances, limited infrastructure, and a highly diverse population. Regional interests and political rivalries began to shape national politics. Managing such a large territory required strong institutions and cooperation among many regions. Building those institutions would take time. To understand the governance challenge in the Congo, it helps to consider its scale. The Democratic Republic of the Congo is one of Africa's largest countries. Its rainforests cover huge areas. Its rivers stretch across thousands of kilometers. Some regions are separated by vast distances and difficult terrain. Connecting these regions requires enormous infrastructure and coordination. Governance in such a large country requires balancing local autonomy with national unity. Today, the Congo remains one of the most strategically important countries in Africa. Its minerals power global industries, its forests are among the largest tropical ecosystems on Earth, and its population continues to grow and innovate. At the same time, the country continues working toward political stability and economic development. Like many nations shaped by colonial borders, the Congo is still navigating the legacy of decisions made more than a century ago. The story of the Democratic Republic of the Congo is not only a story of challenges. It is also a story of resilience, diversity, and potential. A nation shaped by geography, resources, and history. And a reminder that the borders drawn in the past continue to shape the world we live in today.